Hello, you fabulous people. I am your friend Kevin, and this is your Divine Daily Blast. Let's go. We are in an angel numerology number 7 day today. So, what exactly does that bring? Well, it's all about focus. Knowing that you're on the right path, tuning into your spiritual desires and your plans are really correct at this time. Your priorities are also in the right order, where good life choices are already being made, particularly when it comes to material decisions. This is a day to be charming and studious. This is also a day to put on your creative hat, your scientific hat, your curiosity hat, perhaps even bring some meditation into play. This is about being focused, introverted. If you have a tarot deck handy, pull out the Seven of Cups, also known as the Seven of Water. The Sun card, the Chariot card, they're both good. Today's energy comes with Archangel Michael and Archangel Metatron. The number 7 also speaks of spiritual awakening, strongly associated with growth, inner wisdom, enlightenment. It suggests that you tune in to the spiritual world around you and have a deeper understanding of the universe. In other words, trust your instinct so that you can be a message to others. It's a sign to continue listening to that inner voice, being with your inner being. And anytime we do that, we're led to a more spiritual or a more beneficial outcome, I should say. Isms. I am tending to the garden of importance. For you, what is the garden of importance? What is truly important to you? What makes life happen for you? And every moment of my life is filled with miracles. If you look at the beat of your heart, the breath that you take, the steps that you take, the rest that you get as being miraculous, more of the same will continue, and then some. And you eventually reach a place in time where you start to notice things that you probably took for granted. For me, I'll give you an example. Yesterday, I was staring out my back window. I think I shared, watching how the actual Earth rotates to face the sun and seeing the incredible streaks that the clouds were placing along the horizon. These really magical colors of deep orange and tangerines, and then sometimes it's purple. And for the longest time, I never paid a blind bit of attention to any of that. Now I seem to notice it more, and I'm sort of in awe that I happen to be on a rotating planet. I'm on a planet that's on the move the whole time, which can be in itself, well, daunting, but really not. Nothing stays the same. Nothing is stagnant. We're always on the move. I think that's why I like calling all of us in this channel the woo-woo movement, because every one of us moves in unison with each other. The comments I've been getting from all of you are absolutely golden. And now I'm seeing some of you commenting on other comments. It's like, this is blowing my mind. I love it. I think it's just such a kind-hearted, upbeat, positive place to just land. The other one, I am a spiritual heart warrior. We come from love. Even those who perhaps lose their way a little bit, or maybe invest in fear a little bit, or perhaps really have an off day, that's okay. That's where balance is. So we hold light, we hold life, we hold structure, we hold love for those folks.
I didn't get that. Could you try again?
Well, and there we go. We have that, whatever that was. Oh, I have to giggle because what are you going to do? I think of my grandma Mabel, who is with me in spirit. She totally is. What would she do if she had one of these things in her house that was just chit-chatting to her all the time? I think she'd take the newspaper, roll it up and smack it. I mean, it's to me, it's amusing, but it's these little speakers that listen to everything. You're like, oh, is there a person inside that thing that's just going off? Just a little nutty. Anyway, that's my silly sense of humor. The guardian angels. Appropriate message today. We love a good time and a good joke as much as you do. Allow space in your life for lightness and joy in all moments, great and small. This is just finding the silly side of life, really. Just focus on that, if nothing else. I am a magnet for good hair days and spontaneous dance parties. I embrace the fun in my life. That's where we give way to other people having fun, like these nails. I went and saw my girl yesterday because they were getting a little bit shabby. And she said, what colour? I said, I think I want green, but I want it to sparkle. I want some glitter. Well, then she went and added on some kind of crazy nonsense on here. And it was just such a fun time at the manicure office. It was just, it was just a lot of fun. All right, I digress. I'm just going off on a tangent today. Faith. Cloak of protection. You are protected. The worst is behind you, and you're ready to move forward beyond the challenges that you've already faced. You are safe now. Let go of the old and stop waiting for history to repeat itself. For you, you're in a new time in which you can create your own story and begin living just as if you feel like the stepping stones into the unknown. Know that you have angels. The angels are holding your hand. The angels are leading you on. This reminds me of a song. A song I heard yesterday that made me laugh out loud. I don't know why the channel pulled up Billie Joe Spears. I think she's a country western singer. And the song was about a woman who got scorned by her man, or a woman that got scorned by somebody. Aren't all those country songs a bit like that? Anyway, she was driving from Kentucky to Georgia, and basically she was going to go have a few things to say to whoever it was that stole her man. And she said, she was on a tangent she said, get behind me, Satan, and push. When I was hearing these words, I'm thinking, there are days where we want to say, get behind me, Satan, and push. In other words, that's where the balance is. We just have to. We have to know that the angels are holding our hands, leading us on. I am safe and protected by the angels. That's our activation message. And then, of course, we've got wonderful Bridget here all week long, where she has been. Let your passion lead you to your purpose. Your passion, whatever you're passionate about. We've been saying this all week. Maybe you go into 2026 and say, I'm ready for a new passion. I'm ready for a new interest. Lord knows I have changed my mind on so many things in my life and always followed it. I followed the pathway towards yoga practice, and then became a yoga teacher. And then when all that ended in the pandemic, I found all this. Well, I didn't find it. Spirituality was always there. I was doing readings on the side. Here's 2 cards that popped up. I was doing readings on the side and then just decided to develop it a little bit further. And here we are. Here we go. 2 cards. Now, typically when cards come up like this, usually when I pull cards and read, I put them all face down and then flip them. So I'm going to do that. First card that came off, you're going on a journey. The journey is time to prepare for it right now. It may be impromptu, it may be planned. Either way, make sure that you're ready. When the time comes, pack your passport and do it now. What's coming up behind it is life force energy. So life force energy is the happy fairy of sunshine, brings lots of life-giving energy. She reminds us to shine our light bright, and to reveal anything in the shadows that needs to be healed. So my big, huge message, which you probably already get because all of you are intuitive and you're all magical, is your journey here on earth brings you life energy. Your light and your energy lifts up the hearts and minds and lives of other people. This becomes a purpose for right now. Follow your passion. Dig into your life energy, your light, your love, your creativity, all of that. And be prepared to go on journeys with those experiences. Journeys don't necessarily have to be physical journeys. They don't have to be like we're going to go on change geographic places. However, each experience and adventure we have is a journey in itself. Many times we pay attention to the destination, what's going to happen when we get there. What we miss is the steps to getting there is part of the destination. And with that said, I'm going to let you go. Thanks so much for liking, subscribing, sharing your comments, keeping this bubble of love going. I so appreciate each and every one of you. Until tomorrow, when we have a new master and a new angel activator, and probably a message from Miss Bloomers, I'll let you go. Bye for now. I love you. Bye.